What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're gonna be So Diana happened over a week ago, and I'm definitely not late making this video. Regardless, I always enjoyed Diana, and I was really hyped about this event. I didn't think this event would come this soon, but here we are. So let's get straight into the drops. It worked! Hopefully. Oh my.
Rare mob out of range.
We're gonna make big money. That's all I gotta say. Big money, big money, big money.
I feel like majority of your money is from Mythos fragments anyways, so you just want your trail to be longer anyways, right?
Yo? Oh. What the? Oh. Oh my god. Yay! So yeah, I started the event really excited and well, I spent a lot of money. In here are some of the items that I ended up making. The full mythos set. This equipment was made later on, but I had this equipment and I had the spade. I also had the griffin pet obviously, but trust me, it's somewhere. And my co-op and I ended up sharing a lot of the materials, but regardless, for all the frags that we spent pretty much day one, it was 48 for the griffin pet, 16 for the full set of armor, and 16 for the spade. This, if we multiply it by an average of 20 mil, which we spent for the frags, some of them being sniped and some of them were bought later on, it's about 1.6 billion coins we spent on just gear and stuff just to play this event. But that doesn't mean we didn't profit though. With the spade alone, I was able to get around 12 frags while they were still around 29 mil. I actually got no daedalus sticks, but I did get manticores and a lot of manticores. Oh my! Yeah, I don't know how I dropped that many manticores because they're the same rarity as a wool. Besides the 4 manticores, I got 7 chimeras, 6 brain foods, which I actually used to max out my whole tracking. I got a Minos Relic, I got a fateful stinger, and I ended up with around 96 minus frags. I did around 6,000 burrows at about 350 an hour. So the total profit from the frags is about 1 bill, the 4 manticores about 600 mil, the chimeras 350, brain food 180, the relic was around 60 mil, the fateful stinger I sold for around 30 mil, and around 211 mil from miscellaneous drops and coins. I did not have a crown of Avarice because I'm a little broke, and that was around 2.43 billion profit. And if we minus the 1.6 billion, that's around 831 mil profit, which is pretty good. But that isn't it, because I shared my armor with my co-op, and he ended up getting some drops too. Yeah, so tell me how that one works out. But regardless, initially this might have been a bad financial decision to break the bank, but we ended up being able to fill it pretty quickly. So I'd say it was probably worth it. In the end, this was his profit counter. He ended up getting 1 wool at 634, which it ended up going up and we just craft the fleece to keep anyways. I'm just gonna base it off the tracker's profit counter and say that it was 1.8 billion profit. So my co-op and I combined made a profit of 4.27 billion coins without removing the cost of the actual equipment. And we both did around 6,000 burrows at around 350 per hour, which meant that we grinded for a total of around 34.5 hours. If we just quickly do the math there, that's around 124 mil an hour. And that is probably not even accurate considering I did an approximation of most of the drops. And yeah, that was my profit from this Diana event. Honestly, I didn't even play that much, but I still felt like I made quite a bit of money. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.